Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler, along with Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, who's ringside as we get this game going. Tremendous atmosphere today, Holly.
I caught up with the Bulldogs head coach pregame. This is where all the bragging rights and all that has happened before is on the line. As you know, the Big Ten has won the last several national championships, and these SEC players want to let them know we are ready to compete. A lot on the line, a lot of bragging rights, but more importantly, an opportunity to move on to the next round of the playoffs. I expect there to be a lot of chirping back and forth here, guys. We'll see how it is down here on the field. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. It's a heavy formation, extra blockers on the field. There's the handoff. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. One of the things about this expanded playoff bracket that fans find so attractive, you're going to get numerous collisions between the two dominant conferences in the sport, the Big Ten and the SEC.
What a treat it is, Chris, because we know these conferences are the deepest and the best conferences in college football. And when we get a matchup like this, it's time to just sit back and enjoy it. What a day.
First down here for this offense. He'll hand it off. Breaks into the clear. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Bulldogs, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Now the important point after attempt. PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. You can just feel it. There's always extra juice when the Big Ten and the SEC collide. The SEC, of course, dominating the championship landscape for more than a decade, but the Big Ten flexing now, Joel, 3 years in a row.
Well, Chris, to be the best, you got to beat the best. And the title is going to go through one of these two conferences. In order for the Big Ten to get to the mountaintop, they had to go through the SEC, and now it's going to be vice versa. Right now, the Big Ten holds the title, the SEC wants it, and they want it back. Well, we know when it comes to Michigan that they've got to establish the run. We've seen it in the past with guys leading them to championships like Blake Corum, Donovan Edwards, the Don. And today they've got to establish the run. It'll be this guy's job to do that.
So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Wants to throw it. Here comes the pressure. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Boy, defense gets away with one there. He's wide open, and he just drops that ball. They're going to have to adjust the coverage here because clearly this quarterback, he's seeing it well. He found the open man. They're not going to miss many of those.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Buchanan. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46. They continue to feed a reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He's bringing it back. Past the 10. Touchdown. Dogs. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. Just an enormous play to build this lead. When you can get a defensive touchdown, Joe, in a game like this, chances of winning just go way up.
And Chris, the challenge for this quarterback is to regroup as quickly as you possibly can, and you've got to answer the bell, and you're going to be right back on the field. How short is that memory, and how quickly do they go back to the passing game? A decision for the coach, and certainly we're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. And the quarterback dropping back. Running back has it on the screen now. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
To defend the screen well, the defense, you've got to recognize what's going on right away. I thought that their recognition was just a touch slow, but credit them in the pursuit and getting back on track and making this tackle before the running back can get a first down.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking to scramble. Tough to shovel the sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains.
Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. And the defense comes up with the football. This guy has been really hard to block. Season long, Joel, he told us he is so eager to step up and make an impact here in this playoff game.
And offensively, they told us they were going to have to know where he's at and slide the protection, do something to adjust the protection so that he didn't have a one-on-one opportunity. At this point, you've got to put a tight end on that side, allow a running back to go chip on that side. You cannot allow him to have a free rush.
Using his legs, it's Frazier. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. And they'll spend a timeout here. The play clock was winding down. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. To the air. It's Stockton. Caught in the flat by the running back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. They move the ball into good position, but now it's 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, not not all drops are created equal, and on third down, it just feels like a bigger drop. And trust me, nobody feels worse than this wide receiver. So as a quarterback, you go over to the sideline, you've got to make sure to go up to that player, and you've got to be a leader. Tell him, hey, we're going to come back to you. We need you the rest of this game. He cannot go in the tank after that drop. Right when it left his foot, you could tell he was just hoping for a good bounce, but he doesn't get it. As my friend Tim Brando would say, the iron is untied.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Looking to throw it on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Takes the handoff. It's Frazier.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Grab behind the line, it's Humphries. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Got to do something here on third down to get back in range. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Quick throw to the left side. Makes the catch downfield. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. It's Georgia on top right now. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
This offense is able to gain yards, run the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive yardage. Do you go play action? Maybe even get the quarterback on the outside.
Second down and goal upcoming. Looking to score, they'll run it to the left side. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia. That's just power football. This team out of the SEC believe they have a big edge on the line of scrimmage. That play shows why. Joel, if they can keep this up, looks like they're closing in on a big victory.
Well, they should have a lot of belief in that line of scrimmage because when you turn on the tape every single week, this offensive line pushing forward, winning that line of scrimmage, and they're doing it again here today.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO. Give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Marsh. And he goes down after a solid gain. That's enough for a first down. The Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
The pressure's on. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
The offense facing a tough conversion here, 3rd and long from the 42. Back to throw again. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and another incompletion.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Timeout call. That's going to be the 2nd for Georgia. Just the 1 timeout remaining now in the half. Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? He's looking to throw. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop. So the defense gets a stop. Offense turns it over on downs.
I know this group wanted to be aggressive today, but this is more in the reckless category. It's on your own side of the 50. It's the first half. They had no success here leading into this 4th down. It's 4th and forever. And now the opposition has great field position. You're setting them up for success because of this reckless call on 4th down. I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
And the receiver goes down for a loss. The defense all over that play.
Playing great defense is about being disciplined, Chris, and they've got great discipline here. On the reverse, everybody stays home and there's nowhere to go. This is a really good job. Again, being disciplined with your assignment. You do your job well, and you're going to play quality defense.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. To throw, it's Stockton. Pass complete on a crosser. They bring him down short. That 1st down marker sets up a 4th down and decision time for this coach.
That's a solid tackle by this defense, just short of the marker, but inside of 2 yards, I think you're going to go for this if you're the offense. I would certainly be aggressive here on 4th down.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. That miss leaves us with a 21-point game.
That can be frustrating as an offense. Feel like you've got points, put yourself in field goal range, and go out there and miss it. He was money in warm-ups. I did not see him miss a kick when I was down on the field pregame. And here we go in the live situation, and he misses it.
And the Michigan offense Back out on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Look out, he's breaking free. Goes out of bounds. He gets inside the 35, though.
What a huge threat it is to just dump it out of the backfield to a back on a screen. Watch the defense overcommit a little bit, but then you've got speed and space, and it's a huge completion down the field.
They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. This running back continues to impress, and forget the freshman label. He's had a year of experience now. He's had a tremendous year, and Joe, they clearly trust him, rely on him in this big game.
Chris, what I've been most impressed with is his durability. Normally a young running back, you try to take a few of those carries off of him during the course of the year, but they have just leaned in, and he has delivered. I tell you, this is as impressive of a young running back as I've seen in a long time.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. The pocket breaking down. Using his legs here. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Michigan. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
That touchdown was vital for this group. Now they cut it to a 2-possession game here right before half. Remember, Chris, they get the ball to start the third quarter. If they're able to go down and get another score, now it's a 1-possession game. So you went from getting blown out to being right back in this ball game with just execution on the offensive side.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good, makes the score 21-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front and win your one-on-ones. If you can do that as a front seven, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO.
The shotgun running play call. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Michigan will call time here, their second. Strategy session before this third down play.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Back to pass. It's Stockton. Slides the quick throw. It's not enough for a first down. It'll be 4th down and 1. And now Michigan chooses to use their third and final timeout. They'll come together here and discuss the call on this 4th down play. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And that sets up a return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the wideout. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Short pass finds the tight end. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
You know, Oftentimes, it can be hard to bring these tight ends down once they've got the football because, again, they're big bodies and you're trying to tackle them with secondary players. But what timing here. Look at this hit right as he catches the ball. This is the avenue. This is the way to go.
Gonna run it. It's Frazier. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
And looking to throw now on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football, create contact to knock it loose.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Running out of time in the pocket. Nowhere to go. That ball knocked loose. Scooped up in the defense. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
This is so difficult as a quarterback when the pocket collapses all around you. There's nowhere to escape, but you have to protect the football. There's really nowhere to go. He can't make a hero play, but you can't put the ball on the ground. Nice job by that defense, collapsing the pocket, getting the ball out.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines! An explosive play to the end zone. And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. The Dogs will kick this away to get the second half going. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the 3rd quarter. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Marsh. Takes him maybe to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. One play, and they're already past the 40, 1st and 10. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, quick pressure, and down he goes.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw to the left. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations, and one of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on 4th.
Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. Takes the handoff. It's Frazier. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on 1st down. This offense continues to just gain yards on 1st down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. And the tailback's got it again. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a 1st down. They continue to lean in the running back. He's had a solid game. But when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Ball handed off. He's got the 1st down and still motoring. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Still no answer for this offense.
Well, this is what makes him such a great player is that once he breaks that 1st level and he gets to the 2nd and 3rd level, he's just so elusive and he's so explosive, and the defense just cannot corral him, and he takes off for a big touchdown. This guy is just electric on the outside. What a great pass.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Wolverines offense is back on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Now the Wolverines call a timeout. It's their first. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's going for a big play downfield. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Wolverines. The comeback is on.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Bulldogs offense back on the field. Play action here on first down. He escapes the pocket. He lets it go on the move. What a catch! Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain that moves the ball outside the 40.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
They're going to run it here. Going to be smothered right at the line for no gain. What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Looking downfield. It's Stockton. Grab near the sticks. It's Wiley. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on third down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And here's the handoff. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation. The entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, he makes the catch! Able to convert on third. Sets him up now. First down to the 22.
Well, this is why first and second down success is so critical. You give yourself a third and short, and now you can throw it or run it. And a lot of us thought they were going to run it here, but you can still put this ball in the air, and the quarterback is able to get a nice completion, and they're able to move the chains.
They keep him off balance with a run. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. After the completion, they'll stop the check out an injured player on the field. Sophomore member of that offensive line. 9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough third and long. To throw, it's Stockton. He'll be sacked. The defense swarms him on third and long.
Finally, they're able to disrupt this passing game. This quarterback has been in rhythm. This offense has had a really good series. And you've got to do something. You've got to change up the look, change up the launch point, and they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and finally get him down to the ground. And now, at least you've got a better chance to try to get off the field. You know, Chris, at this point, you just question why he's sending him out there in the first place. This is his third miss, like you said. And at this point, just keep your offense on the field. It's your better opportunity to score points. The confidence for this kicker is in the tank.
Michigan will call time here. Their second.
Timeout, Michigan.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Oh, look out. He's got open space. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And they make the stop in what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. It's Georgia on top right now, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Diving grab, what a play by that receiver.
Wow, what a clutch conversion on 3rd down there. You're trailing in the playoff here in the second half of the game. You've got to keep your offense on the field, and they're able to execute and move the chains. That's a good job for a first down.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. On the run here, lets it go. Caught by the receiver. They tackle the receiver, but they gain enough to move the ball inside the 10. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to throw here. Running back grabs it on the screen. And nowhere to go there. The defense all over it.
Well, that's a big play by the defense because now the offense is off schedule. They're behind the chains on 3rd down. They can get after them with the pass rush.
So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Looking to throw yet again. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's down at the 3-yard line.
That is a massive conversion for this offense. On 3rd and long, it feels like they're going to settle for a field goal. But they're able to execute and move the chains and now set themselves up 1st and goal inside the 5. What a beautiful throw by the quarterback.
Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the 4th quarter. It's 1st and goal. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
I think his best strength is having plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line.
Well, that's going to bring up 3rd and goal, and on 3rd down and a goal to go this situation, I always think about players and not plays. Who are your best guys? What are your best matchups? And how do you get those guys the football in this situation?
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pressure is coming. And they sack him. The pass rush making a big impact.
But credit to this defense with a huge play there on 3rd down. And now in this situation, they're really forced to go for it on 4th. It's got to be your best play call. As a play caller, you look down at your sheet. What is your best play? It has to be called right now.
So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. He knocks it through with confidence.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you end it in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. With a timeout now called by the Bulldogs. That's their first. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule. Create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Grinding away with a running game. Tackle made after just a short game.
This is exactly what they need to do here. Milk the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep this game clock running. And if it is, as a quarterback, I'm not snapping this ball on the next play until it's inside of 4 seconds on the play clock. That's how you manage this game.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. To throw, it's Stockton. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
What a great job by this pass rush. On 3rd down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's 4th down.
So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. He missed it. Off target that time. The lead remains at 4 after the miss.
Chris, this is an extension of what I saw in warm-ups. It was a struggle. There were a lot of missed kicks, and here he comes out, and in the live game, he misses it again. I'm sure his confidence is going to be low, and now the trust factor. Is the coach going to put him out there for another kick?
Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Looking for a late deep shot. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. And the offense step up, make a play. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He's looking deep again. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You can feel the desperation from this quarterback as he's trying to force this ball down the field and into the end zone, and you certainly understand that with the score where it's at. But he still has to take what the defense gives him. There's time on the clock to get down the field and stick it in the end zone.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He lets it go. Makes the catch in space. You make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Lets it fly out of the wideout. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Chris, they still need a touchdown and two-point conversion, but first things first here, this does not need to be a desperation heave. Run your best concept, and if you can get it into the end zone, now give me your best two-point play. Two snaps of perfection to try to tie this thing.
Incompletion sets up a second down. And he'll set up to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete. They come up empty in the end zone. The